Hello, everybody, and welcome back to SnowRunner. Today, very exciting. We have all of the trucks that you can go and find around Michigan. Did that last time. We're actually gonna go and use those now. So, step one, we need to go and do Hype Dream. So, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is take the Twinsteer, which I know last episode I said I hated it. I still don't like driving it, but we're gonna give it a chance. Drive it around. It can hold 4 cargo slots, and Pipe Dream needs, conveniently enough, 4 cargo. So we're gonna use the Twinsteer. If I have to drag it along, I have to drag it along with the P16 because we're also taking the P16 for a different reason. So for Pipe Dream, we need 2 bricks and a metal beams. And then we need to deliver the heavy fuel tanker semi-trailer to factory. Now, the thing with that is that the heavy fuel tanker semi-trailer is what we have been using so far as like our free fuel source over in Black River. The issue with that is that we're going to be submitting it as the mission objective, so we won't get to use that anymore. So, not 100% sure what to do about that. I think we'll be fine for now. I'm probably going to go over to the garage over there with the P16 and grab the fuel carrier trailer that I have at that garage just to get that refilled and try and fill up all of the trucks with that trailer as much as conveniently possible, essentially. Like, I'm not going to steal it, bring it over here, fill up all the trucks, which isn't a bad idea now that I think about it. But that's not what we're going to do. Because we're going to have to take the Twinsteer and the Pacific to the gas station here anyways. I don't think they have enough fuel to make it all the way over there. And then back. I just don't trust them to do that right now. We just got back from getting them back here to Smithfield Dam, back to the garage. So they're a little low. Actually, how much fuel does the Twinsteer have? The Twinsteer isn't bad, I suppose. How much does the Kodak have? Yeah, everyone's a little low right now. Unfortunately. I'm sure the service in the service. How much does our service bed have in the GMC? Oh, the Fleet Star's out. Oh, we only have like 300. Let's fill up the Fleet Star real quick with that. You know what? I may actually go take some trucks and this is the GMC. What am I doing? I was like, oh, let's go fill up the GMC, with the maintenance frame. This is the GMC. We're gonna go fill up the GMC's maintenance frame with that trailer before as well. I'm not too worried about filling up the Kodak. It's very fuel efficient. The P16 we're taking to that trailer anyways. The Twinsteer's fine on fuel, and we're taking it in that direction as well. So what we're gonna do is we're taking the Twinsteer down to this warehouse here in Smithfield Dam That's where we're going to get our 2 bricks. Then over in Black River, we're going to take it like on our way to the mission objective, and we're going to follow all the roads because I really don't trust the Twinsteer off the roads. Because I don't know, I just don't. But we're going to take it to the towns on our way to the mission objective. We're going to take it by the town storage, pick up those metal beams over in Black River, and then we're not going to get fuel at the fuel station, not the first one. We're going to try and get it to the second fuel station over there where that mission trailer is, so that we can make the most of it before we completely get rid of it. Now, after that, I'm going to take it all the way up north from there to the factory and drop off those items. Then we're going to take the GMC to the garage in Black River, grab that fuel trailer at that garage, use the heavy fuel trailer at the fuel station to fill up the fuel trailer at the garage, and then do the same with the P-16. With the P-16, we're just going to take it directly to that heavy fuel trailer, and that's what we're going to use to take the heavy fuel trailer to the factory and finally complete that mission. Now, the other thing that we can do once those have been completed... Oh, I'm trying to think. It's not a drill? Yeah, it's not a drill. We're going to try and do that. And then to get there's a sideboard semi-trailer in Black River. We're going to take, and it's just right next to the town storage. It's in the town, essentially. Probably going to take the Fleet Star to go grab that. And then, because it's also got that not trailer, crane? Yeah. I can mount the crane in the low saddle on the Fleet Star fairly easily. And that'll let us get the 5-slot oil rig drill. Or not a drill. And where is it? Honestly, I'm not sure where the cargo I need for that is, so we may not do that today. But we may do that today. We'll see. But for sure, we're going to leave the P-16 at that factory in order to pick up the trailer needed for not a drill, the construction rig semi-trailer. Because, I don't know, P-16, big heavy trailer. Exciting. But we'll get to that point when we get there. Let's start with the everything else. So I decided to go and just go ahead and get that trailer from the garage with the P-16. And I got lost. So we're taking this trail here to really test out our off-roading capabilities. Because I can't navigate. Alright, it is now time for the Twinsteer to go get some bricks. Now, I said in the last video that I really don't like this truck. I really don't like this truck. I don't know. Every time I try and drive it, I don't necessarily enjoy driving it. Having to kick it in a low gear to have the diff lock on just the rear wheels, it's kind of a pain. And then not having all-wheel drive means that I have a tendency to get it stuck. Every time I've tried to use it in the past, I used it for a mission, and then I'm like, man, that sucked. And then I sell it. But not being able to sell trucks in this save is going to make me use it more. So maybe it'll prove its worth here. We'll see. So I wanted to go and take the Twinsteer and be like, yeah, it can go off-roading, it can do this kind of stuff. Really put it through its paces. We're stuck. I'm stuck here. I have this winch point over here, and it's kind of just pulling the truck over. So we're gonna go get the GMC and pull it out with the. We're gonna pull the Twinsteer out with the highway truck. 'Cause I like to prove a point. Unless I flip the GMC. We'll see how that goes. God, this thing's stuck. Yeah, we're just gonna pull it back to the road. I figured I'd take it, do a little bit of off-roading, really put it through its paces. And, it's stuck. It's got stuckies. Can we move on our own power now? Yes, we can. Here we go. Yummy fuel, yummy. Gasoline, yummy. This would be diesel. This would not be gas. Still, truck. What? Well, I guess we didn't need those dumpsters anyways. Metal beams. Those are some light dumpsters. Or this is a heavy truck. This is a heavy truck. Engine damage. Engine damage. Engine damage. Well, now that we have those metal beams, we're gonna go get some fuel. Some fuel in our tank. Yes. And then I may go ahead and I'm just gonna get that fuel, and we're gonna just drive right on over to the factory. There's a lot of driving here. Just gonna hit every single everything. Gonna hit everything. Oh, that's fine. That's a non-issue. It looks good fully loaded. It's just like, can I make this turn? No. Oh God, no, I cannot. Oh no. Well, that's an issue. So now we're in a fun situation where we're gonna drive as quickly as possible to the fuel station so that I can refill this when I repair it. You're gonna get you're gonna get demoted to bench warmer. I don't like this truck. I don't mean to hate on it just constantly. I do. I do mean to hate on it constantly. I really don't like this truck. Before we run out of... We're not gonna make it. Oh. Yeah, I can't even get up this hill. Alright, well. Let's go get the GMC. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are back at the Twinsteer with the GMC again. I had to go and get some repair supplies. Oh, the suspension is 240. Fine. Fine, whatever. Maintenance frame. Put some fuel in the Twinsteer. That'll solve all our problems. The big truck. I'm actually gonna take this. You know what? I'm gonna take the GMC up to here and refuel it. And probably end up going and having to fix the Twinsteer again here in a second. I want to refuel from this trailer. With the heavy fuel tank or maintenance frame add-on. There we go. Build the GMC. There we go. I will say, I only used like 40 liters, going from, well, maybe not 40 liters. No, because I refilled it earlier. That's fine. That's fine. I'll figure it out later. Let's try and get this Twinsteer over to the gas station. It sucks. It's like, oh, if I take the corner too wide, I'm going to take some engine damage. If I take it too short, everything just explodes. And there's no in-between. There's no alternate ending to this hail. It's just so wide. Like, I either got to do that or back up and do a 3-point. You know what? Let's take it down this way. Take a turn here. We're gonna go off route. This is going to be a terrible idea, probably. It's a good thing we refueled the GMC. You know what? Just to prove a point, I'm gonna bring the P-16 down this way as well with the heavy fuel trailer. I have to turn up here. All right. We're making it. We're doing the thing. And here we are. You know what? I just had this thought. That trailer back there, the long flatbed, when I go to take the Twinsteer back to the Smithville Dam Garage, I'm gonna go grab that trailer and take that over there as well. Um, we're gonna take the P16 on this off-road trail. I really do wish I have several friends who both really enjoy the Twinsteer and really dislike the P16. Um, and I honestly, I don't understand the duality in that. I enjoy the P16 quite a bit. I have never once managed to get it stuck. Like, I'm taking it on this off-road trail that is realistically thinner than the truck itself. I just have no problem. I do get the hate behind it being slow. It is slow. This is true. And it doesn't have all-wheel drive. But for a free truck, you don't have to go and do the repair mission. Well, that was interesting. You don't have to take it and go do the repair mission like you do the Cat in Alaska or the Twinsteer or even the White Western Star, which I am very excited to kit out and get that up and running. I enjoy that truck quite a bit. I don't know what I'm going to do with the White Western Star yet. It's probably going to be my logging truck, I suppose. We need more money to do stuff with that, though. So we're gonna get this mission done. We're gonna get that money. But yeah, this truck just kind of hauls whatever you throw at it with very little issue. But I think that's really my only complaint about it. It's slow, it's wide. Bigger trails make it hard. Here we are, dropping off this trailer, though. Well, that's an interesting notification. Also, I did the trick where I tried to restart the mission. And didn't do the thing. How much fuel do you have? At least 500. So I guess we're gonna go put 500 liters of fuel in that trailer. That's new. Used to, I could just reset the mission and it would be like, yeah, we'll refill this trailer for you. I tried that earlier, and it did not. Which is why I was trying to get all of my trucks over here to fill them up. I wonder then if we're going to have the same issue with the mission service trailers. That would be interesting to see. I forgot to record it, but I put the fuel in the trailer and it disappeared, and now we have completed Pipe Dream. And it stole all of my fuel. I didn't have a choice to just put a little bit in it. What I should have done is filled up. It's fine. Fill up the GMC a little bit. Put the fuel from the GMC into the trailer. But it's fine. There. We did the thing. We've completed Pipe Dream. Now I like those pipes. Those are neat little pipes down there. Now what? Now, Aid at the Island is something we're going to do eventually. Not a drill. We're doing not a drill. Because we need to move the big trailer with the P-16. We're actually going to start with that. Because that's going to be interesting. But it works out. It's not as easy as this, though. I might flip that trailer. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. It'll be fine. I'm thinking either I'm gonna put a super heavy duty trailer on the P-16, like go buy one from a trailer store, and then just run it as a really heavy hauler. Very heavy hauler of cargo. For when I want to go and do like Aid at the Island. Well, Aid at the Island needs logs. I was thinking all the planks for the bridges, but I already did that. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do next, but that was no issue. We got this here, no issue. That's really exciting, actually. Well, I guess I'm gonna go find all the other stuff I need. And here we are with the metal beams and the Fleet Star. I took the Fleet Star down the same path that I took the Twinsteer down, like just through the town, from Smithsville Dam. It was just chilling, and I put a low saddle on it so that I could carry this trailer. Got here no problem, really. This mud here at this area has been the only issue so far. Putting those all-terrains on it last time was definitely a good idea. Excellent. Where do I find an oil rig drill? Is there one in Smithsville Dam? There is one at the service hub. Excellent. We're going there then. That's right next to the garage. Oh, that's not a drill. Sorry, my bad. That's a not a drill. That's a big not a drill. Is what that is. I forgot what we were doing here. Shh! Don't tell anybody. Has a big drill though. Looks cool. Looks cool. Fits on the trailer. Life goals. Trailer. I wonder how fast we can go down this hill. Oh, this was a terrible idea. Nope. Great idea. Best idea ever. This mud is in this area is It's very muddy. It's very muddy mud. Ooh. Ooh, exciting. Ooh, exciting building. Building exciting. Just the big semi now. Let's get this out of the way. Can I reach that from there? Yes. Yes, let's do the thing. Let's build a nada drill at the drilling site. Back in business. Let's go. First site constructed and rank 8. That's exciting. That's actually really hype. I'm gonna grab that service trailer with this. And I'm gonna take that back to Smithfield Dam with me. Now it is everybody's favorite time. Clean up all the trucks time. Yippee. And we are back. Now I decided I'm gonna leave the Twinsteer and the GMC over in Black River. In case I want to move cargo in Black River, I don't have to move all my I don't have to move my entire fleet over there. And the chance of these trucks needing immediate help compared to the Twinsteer is low. So I'm gonna leave the GMC over there. So we're gonna park this, and then we're gonna look at our 2 new fun vehicles. They're not new. We got them a bit ago, but now we're gonna make them useful because we have all the money from the other mission, from the missions we just did. It's been like 5 minutes. What am I talking about? The garage, please. I want to make the truck. We're going. Oh, I have no fuel in this. We're gonna take this to go get fuel real quick and see how it drives with the off-road tires. I've run this quite a bit. I do really like the Twinsteer. I like all the internationals. They all work really well so far. I have run this in a previous hard mode world with essentially this same setup, and it runs pretty well. I haven't had any issues with it. I will say my whole logging fleet is going to use almost exclusively trailers. Just because that's kind of the option. We're going to take the Scout out to go find the raised suspension for the Twinsteer because that's something we need. Plus, I'm pretty sure it's an island lake, and I would like the Scout to go sit in Island Lake for when we go do those missions. But yeah, I've run it with the Hydrolift saddle before and run it for long logs, and it has performed for a highway truck pretty well. I just think it looks really good. I like this truck. Yippee, all the money I made is gone. It's all gone. I ate it. I don't know if I can sell trailers for the same price as what I bought them for. I would assume it's similar to selling a truck where you can't. So I'm going to make the executive decision that once I buy a trailer, I'm keeping that trailer. Now, the White Western Star is going to be our other logging truck, and that's going to run the medium logging frame. And hopefully I won't have any issues with that. I shouldn't, realistically. I really don't want to spend the money on a really big trailer for it, and I really don't want to drive it with a really big trailer. Realistically, I'm gonna park this in this little spot because it's a little truck. Yeah. Where's the scout? Are we set up for an adventure? Supplies, tires. Yep, looks like a scout vehicle. Yeah, this truck is awesome. Well, let's go find what we need. One. Yes. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. White Western Star. Upgrades. Now. It's happening. Or sun visor. Oh, look at it. Oh my god. Let's go put some gas in it. It has earned its spot. Well, that is all for today. Thank you for watching. Oh, oh, my poor little driver guy's a sweep. He's a sweepy. He's a sweepy little driver. So cute. So adorable. It's good. I love that you lean out the window to look around. It's like, it's seeing the rear view. Oh, what's back there? Yeah, that's great. That's awesome. Also, the boost gauge. It's like I want to say my car. I don't have a boost in my car. Mean, but it's like those aftermarket boost gauges. I don't know. I think that's funny.